Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Wolfenstein The New Order. Where we last left off was we not physically, but finally defeated Deathhead, but also we had to sacrifice Wyatt, or defeat Wyatt, sort of, kind of, because he was manipulated to try to kill us, but we ended up getting our weapon back, and we basically destroyed Deathhead, and this is the aftermath, basically. Yeah, I think this should be the last episode for sure. I mean, there's not much more that we have intention for goals of the game. I know we do have the lady that we basically hurt feelings, hurt her feelings because Bubby's dead. So we've basically killed Booby in the previous episode as well. So that kind of sets us up for the next installment of the game. So that will be that. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to figure out where we need to go out, or where we need to get out of here. I don't even know where we need to go. Oh, there's more guns in the back. Why was there all the guns laying in the back here? All this time, I didn't know you can actually get all the ammunitions all in the back here. I thought we were just like stuck to just using the laser, which is fine. I think the laser shooting was much more like you don't have to worry about ammunitions, but still, kind of sucked because I wasn't sure what the hell I was doing all that time. Alright, so do I just go up here and issue a way out? We can still use this thing, but on what? Yeah, it's like we can use the cannon, but we can't use it on anything. So now what? Map. Killed Death's Head. Wait, is he still alive? Yeah, in the last episode we saw his machine destroyed, right? How? Oh, he's not even dead. He just went down here. He wound up down here. Okay. Seems like a little difficult though. Oh, he's not even dead. Yeah. What the heck? I'm surprised he's not dead. I thought he was dead all this time, I guess. Okay, I guess we can grab... Oh, we can... Oh, jeez. That was a bad idea to get that close to the guy. I mean, we'll have to use as much as we can anyways. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is bad because I'm too close to the guy. I'm way too close to Death's Head. Oh god, I only got like 3 more M's on the rocket shot. Okay, I got some health back at least, and some ammunition, I guess. I can't see him but much. Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot up some shotguns, I guess. I can't see him much because of the fires, like, everywhere. Get him dead already, damn it. Oh, what? I died? I didn't even know, like, what was going on. I was just being blinded by all the fire that I just destroyed, I guess. I don't even know what was happening most of the time there.
Your surrender.
Okay, before we go back in, we need to get as much ammunitions out of there, out of here at least. Which I'm surprised by that there's so many ammunition here that was like waiting for me to grab. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like how the music is still following us literally when we're not even in the freaking spot yet. Because we're not even like there yet, and he's already like.
Crawl down a hole, Jenna. Don't say. I'm coming for you.
Okay, here we go. I guess we're ready to go down for a little bit. I should have got some armor, but I don't think there's any armors anyways. Hi. I mean, what else is there to do besides just blow this guy up? Okay. Alright. I don't think there's much more I can do. Oh, jeez. I'm dead. 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 Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just get a piece of whatever that is. I don't know what that was. Okay, whatever that was is whatever. I should get whatever the thing is. Oh, no, no. I need... You know what? Yeah, I should be doing this. I don't know why. Am I supposed to, like, get him with, like, whatever it is? Get it? Am I supposed to get him, like, destroyed? Or, like, wait till he destroys out a lot of the other stuff, I guess? Oh, he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's going down for a little bit, I guess. Now we get him. Okay, there we go. I was confused for, like, a quick second on what was going on. Revenge, buddy.
Close. Well, Captain Blasco, this is a good one. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale. I would never need it to you.
Don't need to.
I will gut you standing.
Yeah, like, I don't need you kneeling for me, you know? I could have just keep stabbing you until you go down. Dude, I can kick it, can I? What? Couldn't I just, like, hit his arm and then the grenade flies off his hand or something? Oh, he blew himself up.
Blazkowicz, we're in possession. The nuclear cannon is armed. I'm clear to fire.
Oh god, the helicopter's all the way down there, and I'm super duper damaged.
Mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name, Mother of Exiles.
Oh, the freaking blow up.
Admit you're tired, you're bored. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore.
Oh my god.
The homeless. Tempest tossed.
Sheesh. They ran off without me. Oh no. Son of a gun.
Blazko, do you read? I'm clear to fire.
Really? Really? No, this is not how it should go. I'm gonna silence this part a little bit because I want to make sure I'm not copywritten or worrying about copyright. Interesting. Yeah, so you won't hear it because I'm gonna silence this part to the publish. So not the publish. I saw the publish by, and I thought I'll silence the publish by. No, I'll silence the credits here because I don't want to get copyright stuff. Yeah, that was something, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to go a little bit further than I did with the whole episodes being weird. I thought it was just like, oh, make your way to doorway and then done with the game. But it was just fight Death's Head without electricity barrier bullcrap that just happened there. Alright, cool. So that's Wolfenstein The New Order. As you may know, if you're from the future, which is today's time, obviously, or that you've been living under a rock, there is a sequel that came directly right after this game. So, if you're wondering if Blazkowicz makes it out alive, I'll leave that to the second game, if anything, which is Wolfenstein 2, The New Order, New Colossus, I believe it's called. We'll get to that and see what happens there, or there might be something here that we just need to do, and then it will just show up what happens with Blazkowicz at the end here. Which I think that it's weird to me that's, like, they push Blazkowicz so far out to, like, being dead, almost, that it feels like it was, like, they were gonna just say this was it. Like, this was their sort of, like, goodbye to Blazkowicz, in a way. But interestingly enough, they chose not to say that, or do that for that reason. But, I mean, I spoiled it a little bit there. But I give a hint of a spoil of what that is. I think. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on either ways. I'm just like... I don't remember the ending that well for this game. I only know that we had to like fight bosses at the end, so that's all I know about. But ultimately, I think that this game has been. I think this game held up pretty well. I would say that much. Like the game held up pretty well. The level design stuff in here in this game was really well made. I think there was one comment one of the guys made about this game that they said that they had a problem with direction of what they wanted to do for stealth or non-stealth combat. Like they weren't sure how well they did for like they didn't know how to approach the stealth section that well or very well. Which that's why a lot of people were like, oh, the stealth section were half baked in a sense. Like the only thing you can do optionally with stealth is just avoid getting contact or avoid getting detected, throwing knives, silencer. That's it. Like there was nothing more, and then maybe like takedowns, like close combat takedown. Nothing really interesting in the stealth section, but a lot of like variety in the shooting and the blow them up kind of situation. But then there's also opportunities, less opportunities for stealth in like big boss fights and stuff like that. So there wasn't like a lot of branching decisions with stealth being an option, but it was just stealth. It was subtly there for stealth option in the case of when you're kind of like going through against enemies and going up against like commanders and stuff like that. So it was kind of like interesting to see how they took that sort of the level design path and just went with that. And I really appreciate it still, even though it was like not fully like variety based for the stealth side. It still felt interestingly good to just try to do stealth every now and then instead of always doing the run and gun and just shoot your way through like Doom does, which is not bad. I think Doom has its own variety of things and their way of design, while Wolfenstein should remain as Wolfenstein in their own design. And I think that's what stands out between the two in a way that's like a shooter based sort of game. Also, I forgot to mention, interesting to see the credits with Just Cause developers. I'm surprised Just Cause developers were in it, and also Mick Gordon, of course, the one who did music for Doom 2016 and halfway through Doom Eternal's development, I guess. Halfway, I would say, because I don't know to what extent that was for him to work on that. But yeah, I mean, otherwise it's like, this game was really well done, I think. The story was pretty simplistic in a way, not too complicated, not too like dramatic, I guess. The dramatization of it, of the parts of the game, were just like the more intense scene of like brutal murders or just like brutality, basically. The brutality of the people you know is some of the most like craziest thing, and I think that's what makes the story like push itself to like a very like strong point for me, I think, as a person of those kind of this kind of game. And I think that that's really unique and it's very different from what I've seen normally, because like in Doom 2016's Doom, it was like all about demon killing and like there's not a lot of people you get to see, and then here you get to see people, like real life people getting, no, not real life people, but like people who are more realistic in a sense, that like gets wrecked because of the fact that war is a thing and like everybody's out to prove their point of being stronger or dominant than the other. But I just think that the game felt like there wasn't much to it besides that. Like it's just the cost of what the cost of war has changed the world, and now what do we do now that we lost, heavily, so much so. And like I think there's a lot of value to it that says not only being an alternative history version of the world, but also in a way that what would you do if this alternate history happened, and now what do we do then to resolve this, fix this, to bring it back to what we are, like what we were and stuff like that. So I really like that they try to approach a different concept of the game instead of just sticking into just old school Wolfenstein, which is just run and gun, kill the same guy that you're gonna have to kill in the game, and that's it. Like, no, it's more to it now. Like you went on hiatus basically as a character and then come back to life just so that you can get revenge on the guy who literally ruined the world for you. So really nicely done. I like the concepts of the tech too in this game. The game has a lot of great, cool looking like machinery. Helicopters look unique. Robots are a thing. It's like really cool to also see those kind of things in this game. It's like a mix between, in a weird way, steampunky almost, but not really steampunk. Like almost feeling like it's powered by steam, but it's powered by electricity. Weird plasma energy thing, and it's like a mix between that and a mix between like futuristic sort of way, like a very authoritarian futuristic kind of style of machinery. It's really cool. It's a unique thing, I think, as well too, because this game has made some of the more unique stuff that works very well, like artistically, I think, and it's really, really well done, I think. I think the one thing I would give a knockdown point to would be UI for sure. I think UI is very... I feel like there's still some room for more things to kind of get better with, but they just never... Or they just hadn't had time to like experience through it or go through it to kind of get it going. I didn't even know there was a lot of legal stuff in here. And it's in Japanese for the last part. Yeah, I just didn't know like what else to expect from that point of the UI, so I think the UI could have been better a little bit. Alright, let's see if there's any sort of post-credits scenes here. Because I hear a helicopter as well, flying in. Is it that they're gonna fly in to save him, I guess? Liberation achievement unlocked. Okay. Wait, so do I actually know if... Oh, there's codes here. What is this? Oh, Enigma codes are for, like... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I never knew this was an actual Enigma code thing. So wait, how do I know what the crack the code is? It seems like I didn't collect everything, so that's probably why they're not telling me the secret code thing, I guess. Yeah, because I didn't get every code there, I guess. All the collectibles in there. Yeah, there's gold, concept art, characters, letters, of course. Apparently I didn't get all of them, which is fine and fair. And then recordings, of course. All the Ramona's entry. Yeah, I feel like it was weird, like, to see that the completion D, total completion D, 58%. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what is it. Yeah, there was a block down there. I didn't want to show that off too much. There was a block down there that was like with my friends list, so they kind of compare you with the completion against your friends, which is interesting to see. Chapters, Wyatt timeline. Wait, does Wyatt actually have a different timeline? Wait, no. Let me rewind that. Wyatt has a different timeline, but in a weird way, it's kind of different, I guess. Maybe because it's different due to the cutscenes. I know that Wyatt has a different timeline because of the cutscene, and not so much as him as a character in your like story, per se. So I think that it makes sense that some of these things are held off. Yeah, I collected a lot of Enigma code. Yeah, it seems like I didn't really miss too much, at least. I'd say that much. Yeah, I could just probably pick up the Enigma code for myself if I feel like it. Yeah, it's not that bad. What happens if I click resume? Does it just go back to the boss fight, I guess? The boss fight against Death's Head at the ending there? Yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. I was just curious about that, at the very least. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if there's a true ending or anything. I'm kind of curious if there is a true ending in this game. And you have to unlock it based on something or something of the sorts. Yeah, if there is a true ending, I won't do any sort of like thing for it. I don't want to attempt it because I think that it might take a little bit more work to get to it. But also I feel like if I wanted to go for another person's video just to use it, just to show proof it, then I don't want to, because not the crediting, but like just I don't want to try to edit it in and just having it being awkwardly in the video because I didn't achieve it. I don't deserve it unless I do it myself, I guess. But then again, who knows? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to think about. Like, I think I said all my points. I feel like UI, level, story, art, music was pretty good. I think at times I felt like there was copywritten music every now and then in the cutscenes, so I try to speak over it every now and then, but I don't really know sometimes. It's really difficult to see if that was the case. But I think the music is pretty interesting, though it didn't play during the game. I know for sure that it didn't play over the game, but I'm pretty sure we would have heard a lot of great rock music, metal music that Mick Gordon would have made for this game, considering how it's made. Like, the music is made by or composed or made by him and some other folks from Just Cause and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting to see. But I would say that the music is pretty good. The art style for the timely pieces as well are really cool too, I think, and it's pretty stylized to a way that fits the 1960s, I think, but in an alternative history kind of way. So that's really cool. Enemy design is really nice too. Like, the enemies as well were interesting, although they were very distinct. Like, they weren't too distinguishable. They still fit the way that, like, it's different. They operate differently. They take more health. They take more shots to kill, etc., etc. I think they're really well designed and interesting to the point, and they try to put variety in how you kill the enemies and stuff like that. So it's really cool to deal with that at the same time. Though I think some of the levels were a little bit weird, and a little bit of the enemies were a little bit weirdly placed. Like, sometimes it confuses me, sometimes it's way too difficult. Even if I was playing at normal difficulty, it was a little difficult. Not that I'm not aware of what was going on, it was just more like, how the heck do I keep getting overwhelmed so much so in certain parts of the level? And I question myself, why don't I have weapons to help me deal with this situation, like, long enough to get them off? But who knows? I mean, maybe the difficulty comes with the idea that it's just for that moment only. Like, it's not all the time, it's just some of the moments really did make it difficult for me to finish the level. But they never got to the point where I was like, I'm gonna give up and take a day off from playing this. It never felt that way. It's always felt like, oh, it's tough. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, it's tough. Here we go again. Like, the maximum time I think I tried on one particular level was 10, I think. 10 tries helped me through it, at least. Or at max. But, yeah, I think that was pretty much the point for Wolfenstein in terms of difficulty, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was looking at the time and how much we got left, or how far we got into the time here. Alright, cool. So thank you guys for watching Wolfenstein The New Order on my series of it, or my playthrough of it. I don't think I have any more to say. I don't think there's a lot of bad things. I definitely would recommend it for those who are curious about this game or have not played the game before. I mean, it runs around the same idea of the typical video game stigma of, why don't you just kill the guy? Shoot him dead. Just shoot them dead. It's like, yeah, it's the typical shoot him dead kind of game. But I think the story makes up for it as, like, a very dramatic piece rather than just shoot and kill. But I definitely recommend it to those who are interested in more of a shooty bit game, and this is something they haven't heard of or haven't thought about playing or haven't even come across thinking about playing it ever. So I definitely recommend it. I'll leave links down below to all the versions of the game that you can pick up, from the consoles to the PC versions, all the DRM stuff. There's too many DRMs, so I want to still at least give them an opportunity to get a link into the descriptions there. Otherwise, that's it for this series. But I thank you guys for joining me today on this episode particularly. If you enjoy the series, let me know what you think. What favorite moments you got from what I did, I guess, in particular. Or if you have insights of something, that would be cool to put in the comment boxes down below. Stuff like that. What is next after this? I'm thinking I'm going to do Old Blood. That's probably a guaranteed eventually. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, might be a little bit time off, I think. I might take some time off after Old Blood, because I think that I'm not sure if my desktop can handle it. Knowing that this one was having a little bit of trouble for me, primarily, when I was playing it, made me feel a little worried that I might not run Wolfenstein 2 properly, or that it would not be as of good quality. It would probably run kind of similarly to how Control Ultimate Edition on my channel. I did crash a few times, or like the performance hitched a little bit. There was performance issues with cutscenes in this game for me, but ultimately it wasn't like crashing or anything like that, so it was fine. But otherwise, yeah, like I think this game pretty much like lasted its run for the course for this channel. But otherwise, yeah, after this game, we're gonna go Old Blood. Maybe Wolfenstein 2, but maybe not. I don't know yet. We'll probably wait till I get a new computer, which I'm planning on getting eventually. I'm not knowing when, or not sure when I will do it, or how I'm gonna get to that point. But when we get there, I'll probably for sure probably start up Wolfenstein 2 when that comes up, if that opportunity shows up, because I might be playing other games in the meantime, because I want to play that more than just this so far. What else is there? Yeah, if you guys want to check out other videos, as I mentioned, I've played other Bethesda games as well, like Doom 2016, as I mentioned here and there in this episode, and I think the last episode as well. If you want to check that out, I'll probably put that as an annotation. I got other games, like I played Fallout 4 on the channel. If you haven't checked that out, it's still in progress. I haven't finished it. I know people are wanting me to finish it, and it's not on them, it's on me. It's because I'll make an excuse about why I didn't continue it, which I will eventually continue it, and that's gonna be when I'm ready to go back to it. Personally, is what I think. Fallout 4, definitely. Rage, the first Rage game I played on the channel. What else Bethesda games that I did? I discovered them very way back when, but I don't think I've really fully played it properly, and so I might not be certain how I'm gonna go back to it eventually, but we'll see. What other ones? The Evil Within series, 1 and 2. I've already finished all of that. So if you guys missed those out, then it's up on the channel. So yeah, a lot of Bethesda games. I played through a lot of them. This is one of the many, apparently. And check them out if you guys ever feel interested in more Bethesda games from my side of the channel. Otherwise, that's it for this episode. Hope to see you guys in another game, another series on my channel. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, night, or whenever watching this. And yeah, keep on gaming in the game world. And I will continue going on to record more videos for the day, or record the videos and stuff and do my thing. So, otherwise, see you guys in another video. Roz, out.